The Rode M2, one of the only few condenser microphones I have. Currently going online between £50 to £60. Pretty decent deal if you ask me. Obviously the next sort of microphone I'd be looking at, in underneath that price point would be something like the Behringer Ultra Voice XM8500. Pretty decent microphone for about £20 to £25. Obviously you've then got around the sort of price of the Rode, you've got the Donna P08. Currently retailing for £69.99. Obviously I got it for £34 because obviously they usually do some decent discounts on this microphone currently. But there's a reason I'm mentioning these microphones as well as price. How cheap can you go for a microphone that you want to hook up to your computer, whether it's making content creation, whether it's Zoom calls or Discord calls, maybe voice acting, maybe something where you just need some decent microphones? How cheap can you go? And that brings us on to this microphone that I've had sat in my house for the last 3 to 4 years now, which I paid £14.99 for. Today, folks, we are going to look at the SUDOTACK ST-600. This is a USB condenser microphone. Now, there's not much information on this microphone, so we have to go to the back of the box to read the specs. It is a cardioid condenser microphone. It is a frequency response of 20 Hz to 20 kHz, a sensitivity of minus 13.5 dB, and it has a 1 meter USB A to USB B cable. Now, I'm currently after using a longer USB A to B cable, which I have anyway, to hook it up to the computer behind me because it literally will not reach. So you can already tell we're off to a great start with this microphone. Now for the contents of what is in the box. I mean, I'll just quickly show you the back of the box just so you can see. I mean, you can literally see that this box has literally been used to test pens out. You can see the frequency response and the polar pattern in the corner. Now, on to what you get in the box. Obviously, you get the microphone, which is already kind of attached to the stand. I'm guessing I must have hooked that up when I first got it. I do believe it doesn't come assembled. I think you literally get the legs to... Obviously, once this is assembled, you literally just, screw the legs in, and you've got a little microphone on a stand. But obviously, it doesn't come with a 5/8 to 3-inch adapter. I've got a few of them lying about anyway. So you can actually hook this up to the boom arm, which I'll show you. You also get this wrinkly, crinkly clown nose windsock, which I could tell I just shoved it back in the box when I first got it. I mean, I don't think it was very good when I first got it, and it's continued over time to not be great. What we're going to do is we're going to hook this microphone up, see how it sounds, and let you know and show you what a £14.99 condenser microphone sounds like. It's going to be great. Do you know what I gotta say? For like £14.99, don't sound too bad, does it really? It picks up my voice pretty well. Obviously, being a condenser, it probably is going to pick up background noises. So if I just disable the media source, and I'll go quiet to see what it picks up. It doesn't sound bad at all. I mean, we have got some filters in the background, so I think what I'll do is quickly pause this media source once again and disable all the filters on OBS. And then if I go really quiet, this is currently the SUDOTACK ST-600 with no filters on engaged. This is literally just running straight out of the box on OBS. Gain dial is currently set to about 15%. Here's how the microphone sounds. and then we'll quickly put the filters back on. And currently, these are basically using the same filters that I always use. I never seem to change any of the filters for my microphone, so I always keep the filter settings the same. But currently, this is how a condenser microphone the only room treatment in here I do have is my bed and curtains. That is literally it. No soundproofing, no nothing. So this is literally how the condenser microphone, the SUDOTACK ST-600, is sounding. So here's how the microphone sounds with it being on its stand desk mount, literally straight in front of me on the desk. I'm having to keep my mouse next to one of the legs to keep it to stood up. I've had to set the gain dial to 50% so it captures my voice a bit better than it did. And this is probably going to introduce more background noises, especially from the computer. So if I just stop myself talking. You could probably hear a lot more noise in the background. But this is so obviously, if you were going to pick up this microphone, I do recommend a boom arm. I mean, you could probably attach this to the cheapest boom arm you could find. It is that light. You would obviously need to buy a 5-inch to 3-inch adapter. But currently, obviously not bad for Zoom calls, but obviously I would recommend it a bit closer. But obviously no one likes to sit like this all night, do they? So this is the microphone stand test. I don't like it at all. I've always been a boom arm man myself, but yeah, £14.99. So now we'll find out how the microphone handles plosives. Paul picked up Peter from the post office. They popped to the pub. They bought some pints, and they popped home and made some pancakes. Paul picked up Peter from the post office. They popped to the pub. They bought some pints, and they popped home and made some pancakes. Wow, the plosives were real on that one. That's definitely where you get what you pay for on that one. It's safe to say that failed the plosive test. Oh my goodness. Oh Jesus Christ, that was bad. Yeah, so what can you really say about this microphone for content creation? I mean, if you're just starting out and you after spending money on obviously webcams, computer, and you just want something to start yourself off on, then yeah, £14.99 for a microphone. Yeah, you could probably start off with it. I mean, I think for stuff like Zoom calls, this will be perfect. Something to chat to obviously friends or business colleagues or whatever. But as far as more like I don't know, voice acting, then yeah, you ain't going to be looking at this. So you're definitely not going to start a singing career on a microphone like this. But yeah, other than that, I mean, for £14.99, you can't really go wrong, really. I mean, I bought this originally to hook up to my phone to obviously use as something to boost the audio on that. But I mean, plosives sounds terrible, and obviously if I was looking at a condenser microphone, I would probably just pick up like a fairly affordable audio interface and a much better, which you can get a much better condenser microphone than this for not really much price. I mean, the Marantz 1000 goes for about $39.99. So, but yeah, but I did a review of this literally just for lols, really. I mean, for $14.99, I think it sounds good. I mean, the plosives sound terrible. I mean, like pa pa pa. That sounds shocking. I can hear it in my ears. But the SUDOTACK ST-600, £14.99. I mean, other than that, I'm impressed with this microphone. I am. But yeah, you definitely get what you pay for. I mean, the good thing is I paid £14.99 for a little microphone stand. And literally the most backup of backup microphones. This will be absolutely perfect for just chatting to people on like Zoom or Skype or something like that, or Discord. But as far as like a full microphone for content creation, podcast, nah, you're not going to be seeing this microphone. But this is the SUDOTACK ST-600. I am just Rob Tech. Thank you very much for watching, people. See you soon.